Alright, so we found ourselves in the Cronley's hideout. And we need to go find Darius Cronley, who's been overwhelmed by the ethereal thing. Which I guess we'll find out more about the ethereals as we play the game. But they seem to be like from a different dimension. And from the opening cinematic we had that they were here first apparently, and that humans were afterwards. So we'll figure out what to make of that, and it'll be interesting to see who's technically more on the side of ethics than like good ethics. Is it the ethereals or is it humans? We'll see. Be an interesting yeah, Moneybags Martin. Okay, here we go. So we're doing really, I think we're handling this as well. We're level 24. This Moneybags Martin is level 26. He's a boss, story boss, I think. And we're on veteran, so this is pretty good, I think. We're doing well. Just have to try and find a way to make these scraps a bit more like, I don't know, flashy. Because brawling's good. Like, it's good. We've passed the first sort of trial. Like, can we handle the boss, the sub bosses and stuff like that? Okay, yeah, so we got that. So then, how do we now make these? Because versus the pleb mobs, it's all good. It's just cruising. Divinai.
What do you want?
Very well. Oh, well. Looks like I got to try out my new powers today. Aren't you from Devil's Crossing? Why are you doing this? Bourbon's got to pay no way around that. Nothing against you, not personally, but you're not the only person standing between Devil's Crossing and Darius's plans. I take you out, Darius bestows more of his magnificent power on me, and Bourbon hangs. Maybe I'm making a deal with... Yeah, okay. But how... What's your issue with Bourbon? I was a prisoner in Devil's Crossing back when it served as an actual prison, when the world went down with the slith hole. I stayed there with Darius and his group. It was the safest place I could think of. Clearly Bourbon thought the same when he showed up with the rest of the survivors. Things escalated quickly, but in the end Bourbon had more firepower. Those prisoners that survived were driven out and set free. I hid when the fighting got ugly and bided my time. Came out later looking like just another refugee. Of course I kept myself busy. The water pump was my work, you know. After you restored the bridge I returned to the boss. Things sure have changed since then. Okay, you're a worthless traitor, says the dialogue. As a boss fight. Divinai. Poor guy. Divinai's just trying to survive, and he's just chosen the wrong path. And this is not this battle's not a labor of love. It's a given. And ideally, Divinai could just be healed and forgiven. That would be the ideal. But it's a game, and there's not much we can do about the story needing to progress. Okay, so here's Darius Cronley.
So Bourbon's dog has come barking. You should give up trying to act the savior. It doesn't suit you. Humanity is already doomed and a new power is rising. Get on board like I did or go extinct. Well, that's not quite true. The ethereals will need new vessels, so I'm sure they'll keep some domesticated humans around to breed like livestock. You know, I heard you were taken when they found you. I bet your offspring would make good vessels.
Okay, can't we end this peacefully?
What kind of milksop did Bourbon send after me? Don't you know the name Darius Cronley? Before the Ethereals showed up, I was the biggest public menace in these parts. My name inspired nightmares in children, makes men tread quickly past dark alleys. I'll take you apart slow, piece by piece, like I did to so many victims before. I must say, I'm really going to relish this.
Why are you after the prison?
Isn't it obvious? Devil's Crossing may be a prison, but it's like a fortress and controls the roads to Burwich and to the west. The Ethereals wanted to capture it, and you know, as much as I wanted out of that place, I think I've grown nostalgic for it. This time, I get to play Warden, and I intend to have some fun just like old Krieg did. Tell you what, give me Devil's Crossing and I'll put in a word for you. Maybe get the Ethereals to keep you around as a breeder. Either that, or I'm happy to do things the painful way. Painful for you, that is.
Okay, this ends now. This guy needs a lot of help. 175,000 health. Well, this is gonna be a brawl. This is gonna be one heck of a brawl. We can handle everything quite, like, the add-on, the extra mobs quite well. Which is good. And our tank, oh. That's close. Oh, it's getting harder. Okay, bit of dancing, bit of dancing. This is actually quite a hard boss. If we get rid of these crystal things, they're like pretty bad.
Such wasted potential.
It's good because we've got like sort of a damage over time that happens with the Veil of Shadow. Try and get rid of that. It's really good being able to blink to the different hazards in the combat. Ooh. Far out. This is pretty hectic. Need to like make sure I time these heals properly. But the Auramancer is definitely holding itself well. Considering this is veteran and all the enemies have like ridiculous health bars. 188k. We're heading for like 1,000 max. And this cooldown on this heal is so long. It's so long when you're getting hit so hard. Alright. That's Cronley. At least there'll be a little bit less suffering, right? Grim Dawn's making a real challenge for me because I tend to not really like playing games where you have to fight human-style enemies. But the thing is, all of the human enemies in this game have been sort of like seemingly possessed or something, or transformed by this ethereal. So they're human, but they're not human, but they are human. And so there's this like ick feeling. Oh, the heck. There's this ick feeling because you know why I can really get into a game like Diablo is because you're just fighting these demons, and it's like the depiction artistically of evil. And so like, but Grim Dawn's given me a bit of a different kind of challenge where you're sort of ending suffering in a way of really distorted humans. And it's like I don't really relish that task. I would ideally like to help transform broken people into healed people.
Well,
The
is it
morning.
finished?
Darius is no more, and his gang is
The
scattered.
world is a little safer today with that monster dead. Now what of Elsa? You must have seen something.
Darius did not have Elsa.
Damnation. Perhaps she escaped and ran for Homestead. Or maybe they sold her. I have to go back out there. If there is any chance that Elsa still lives, I have to find her. I owe her that much.
What do we do
Now
now?
that we're not in any imminent danger, we need to deal with a more subtle enemy. Starvation. Devil's Crossing is running out of food and our supply runs are coming up dry. We need a reliable source of food and we need it fast. Barnabas has some ideas as to what we can do. Speak to him immediately.
I will speak to Barnabas. Right. So that will be we need food. So that'll be the next episode. Anyway, I hope that the rant I just went on about all that stuff addressing like people needing help, and I hope I got that right, because it's hard to word that stuff, to be honest. And ideally everyone's just doing good stuff, man, and and not like hurting each other. And if you find yourself in a headspace of like wanting to hurt people, just know that like people care about you, and it may seem like the road is full of red, but honestly, like, you live a little bit longer and get yourself into a different headspace and a different environment, and you find that flowers grow beautifully, and it's not all doom and gloom. That's why I play these grim dark games. It's because this is a place where there is just a lot of darkness and stuff, and I think it's really important to try to find light and good and dark things, and I believe that there's light and good in all of us. So just keep trying to find what it means to have good morals.